Čaute, len v rýchlosti také intro, aby som vám približne predstavil, že čo vás čaká v tomto videu. Potom následne na konci videa aj také kratšie outro a vyhodnotenie toho celého. Takto presne pred rokom, možno trošku neskôr v decembri 2022, som bol v Antalii v Apex Dental Clinic na, dá sa povedať, dokončenie a aj vymenenie mojich starých porcelánových koruniek. A dá sa povedať, že to bolo primárne zo zdravotného hľadiska, nielen z estetického, ale samozrejme urobí to svoje, taký pekný biely úsmev, ale dal som si to spraviť prirodzene, podľa svojich modelov, podľa svojich zubov, takže myslím si, že je to naozaj také nie prehnané, ako to vidíme pri niektorých aj reperoch a ľuďoch, ale aby som teda vysvetlil, pre mňa to bolo primárne zo zdravotného dôvodu, no a tým, že sa nejak roztrhol v rece, mám taký pocit posledné roky, alebo dokonca posledný rok, dva, s tými všelijakými influencermi a promotions a neviem čo všetko na rôzne kliniky, kde vám to za pár ečiek spravia a potom budete o pár týždňov smutní, že vám vypadajú pomaličky aj vaše zuby, tak toto bolo niečo, nad čím som ja premýšľal a plánoval. Dá sa povedať, že reálne 3 roky. Poďme ešte späť do toho decembra 2022, kedy som našiel tú za mňa najlepšiu kliniku tam v Antalii a bol to naozaj dlhý research, skoro rok som sledoval všeobecne rôzne krajiny, predsa len to Slovensko, tam som mal vynikajúcu, alebo teda aj stále mám vynikajúcu kliniku Sident, kde sa mi o zubky starali skoro od detstva a jediný teda rozdiel bol ten, že zuby, ktoré ma stali v Antalii po tej zlave, ktorú mám, to bolo z 18 000 na Slovensku na nejakých 4,5 až 5 000 v Turecku. A nebudem klamať, samozrejme, vďaka tomu, že som im spravil nejaké promo a že im teraz spravím nejaké promo a boli sme tam aj so streamom, tak mi dali zľavu. Pozor, nebolo to zadarmo, naozaj som si zaplatil. Rôzne kliniky mi dávali spolupráce, že zadarmo mi to spravia, dokonca niektoré, že mi zaplatia, ale presne čo si treba dávať pozor pri týchto rôznych klinikách, lebo ich tam ako hub po daždi, alebo ako barber shopov v Bratislave, tak nie každá je dobrá. Nie každý ten lekár, ten doktor, ten zubár, ak nie každá klinika je dobrá, na to veľké bacha a predsa len na zdraví by sa šetriť nemalo. To znamená, že dá sa urobiť taký nejaký balans toho, aby to nebolo úplne že mega drahé, ako napríklad na Slovensku, kde najlacnejšie som to našiel, tuším, niekde pri Žiline alebo v Prešove za nejakých 10 až 12 tisíc a následne teda v Turecku som našiel kliniky, kde by mi to urobili aj zadarmo alebo zaplatili. Táto dental clinic Apex mi to nacenila na nejakých 4800 libier, čo bolo niečo cez 5000 a s tým, že urobíme takúto nejakú, že im to celé odstreamujem a predstavím ľuďom tú kliniku, za ktorú sa ja nebudem musieť potom nejako, ani nie že hanbiť, ale nebude to také, že teraz zhrabnem cash a pošlem vás tam a budete mať potom ťažkosti zdravotné. Není nič lepšie, je to najdlhšie trvajúce video, aké som zatiaľ robil, dá sa povedať, pretože prešiel rok, odkedy som v tej klinike bol. Chcel som si dať dlhý čas na to, aby som tie zubky vedel nejako ohodnotiť, nejaký feedback dať. No a prejde, dá sa povedať, že naozaj veľmi dlhá doba a je to teraz, bude to v decembri presne rok, čo ich mám a musím povedať, že som extrémne spokojný. Takže, ako môžete vidieť, myslím si, že vyzerajú prirodzene. Dá sa povedať, že naozaj možno veľakrát človek ani nespozná, že sú to korunky. Takže za mňa super. Čo sa týka zdravotného hľadiska, taktiež fantastické. Čo sa týka cien, je to možno trochu drahšie ako bežne niekde v Turecku, ale stále je to extrémne lacnejšie ako na Slovensku. A pre mňa bolo dôležitá naozaj tá kvalita pred tou cenou, ale stále tá cena urobí samozrejme svoje. Takže v tomto videu uvidíte rôzne na konci interview vlastne s doktorom, aj ohľadom celej procedúry, uvidíte celú procedúru, aj možno nejaké vtipné časti. To dáme do takého dlhšieho videa, alebo teda nie že dlhšieho, ale takého, kde budú aj nejaké scény a zábery, ktoré sa nedostali do tohto videa. Takže užívajte. No a už nie som na Slovensku, hej, ako to není Bratislava. Robím to po roku toto video a som veľmi rád, že som si zvolil tú kliniku Apex Dental Clinic. Takže, no a aby som nezabudol, nebudem mať, naozaj nemám z toho žiadny cash, alebo teda nezaplatili mi za to, aby som im promo spravil, ale ako správny influencer nemám kódik ani nič také, ale sú schopní dať zľavu každému, kto povie, že došiel z toho videa alebo zo streamu a keď ma spomenú ako Deviho alebo vyslovene Ivan Lazarov napríklad, myslím si, neviem popravde ani ako si ma tam uložili, ale povedali mi, lebo som sa pýtal samozrejme pre divákov a pre ľudí na streame a na de facto aj YouTube, keby to náhodou niekto využil, tak keď tam pôjde, tak vedia dať veľmi peknú zľavu. Oni vám zaplatia hotel, Zaplatia vám viac menej aj šoféra, drivera, ktorý vás bude voziť na kliniku. Trvalo to približne týždeň a sú vám schopní dať, neviem, teraz by som klamal, záleží od procedúry, od 5 do 10%, čo je pri naozaj tých zúbkoch za 5000. Cena letenky, ktorú si platíte sami, takže myslím si, že to je super. Takže keď ma tam spomeniete, ja z toho síce nič nemám extra, ale vy z toho budete mať zľavu. Takže to je také plus, ktoré som chcel vyslovene, čo som ich poprosil. Vždy sa tam nejaká zľavička dá vybaviť, tak keď ma spomeniete, tak budete to mať o niečo lacnejšie ešte. Tak užívajte, no a dúfam, že niekomu s tým pomôžem. To je to najhlavnejšie, prečo to video robím. Ja som mal z toho zľavu, takže sa nejdem tváriť, že som z toho nič nemal. Mal som to o polovicu lacnejšie, čo je myslím si, že super. A vy pevne verím, že z toho budete mať dobrý zážitok a minimálne teda možno pre niekoho aj super skúsenosť, keď bude chcieť niečo teda s ich klinikou riešiť alebo so zúbkami. No čo, prezili ste security check-in? Zrníckovali ste? Ako máme all inclusive od nich. Nejaký naložený hotel s all inclusivom, ale tak uvidíme, jak to bude celé, no. Spravíš fotku pred a po zuby, oni to 100% spravia, ideme spraviť akože partnership, to je vyslovene, že ja s nimi ideme nadviazať spoluprácu, pretože do Antalye krásne lietajú čártre od nás z Bratislavy, všeobecne zo Slovenska, takže je to pomerne veľmi jednoduché i si dať proste v lete spraviť zuby. Že pôjdete na dovču a povedom si spravíte proste zuby. Tu mi idú spraviť všetkých, asi 24 zubov mi idú spraviť, alebo 20 alebo 24 zubov a malo by ma to stať nejakých 4000 niečo libier. Zajtra mám všetky otázky, ktoré vás budú napadať, to znamená, že koľko zubov, aké čo a tak ďalej, koľko by to stálo, čo by to bolo a teda a teda. A v tomto prípade je tu na super to, že si keď si dáte urobiť ako keby tú kompletku, že všetky zuby, tak oni vám zaplatia všetko. Zaplatia vám transfer z letiska na hotel, zaplatia vám hotel na celú procedúru, to znamená, že teraz som tu od nedele do nedele. Na celý týždeň mi zaplatili tento 4-5 hviezdičkový all-inclusive hotel. Mám šoféra, ktorý ma bere z letiska na hotel, z hotela na kliniku, z kliniky na hotel a takto non-stop. Plán mám taký, že mám to v telefóne, ale čo si pamätám, tak dneska sme mali prílet, dneska máme také ubytko, chill, proste pohodičku a zajtra ráno ma zobere šofér na kliniku, kde budem pravdepodobne celý deň. Plánujú mi urobiť všetky zuby a to vlastne namodelujú, oskenujú ma, namodelujú to, nabrúsia mi to, dajú mi náhrady, kým sa urobia tie modely, že vraj to trvá 4-5 hodín, keď sa robili moje zuby pred asi 10 rokmi, tak to trvalo týždeň som bol so živicovými náhradami. Teraz by som mal byť, že 4-5 hodín. Ja s nimi budem fungovať do stredy, aby som zistil všetky nedostatky, že kde mi čo vadí a tak ďalej, že či je niečo zle. V stredu idem na druhý appointment, kde budeme riešiť či je oka tvar, či je oka farba, či je oka všetko akože po nejakej pocitovej stránke, zdravotnej stránke. To je prvý appointment vlastne po dokončení zubov v stredu. Potom znova štvrtok chill, piatok druhé stretnutie, kde znova prejdeme, či je všetko OK, či mi niečo nevadí. A v sobotu pred odletom deň je tretí appointment, kedy už proste len dojdem na kontrolu, či je všetko OK, čiže dohromady 4 appointmenty. Zajtra, v pondelok, kedy sa to celé spraví, v stredu, kde sa to celé skontroluje, piatok, kde sa to skontroluje znova a v sobotu, kedy sa to skontroluje posledný krát a v nedeľu sa letí domov. Som si mi dohodnutý, že pre nich spravím proste takýto stream a zároveň edukatívne video o tom celom procese, jak sme sem prileteli, jak sme sa ubytovali a všetko okolo toho.
Hello, Vajne.
Hello. Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Beza. Sorry for the late because of the rain.
No problem at all.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, great.
Do you like the hotel?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, everything's great. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Ako sa cítiš?
Začína to ísť dole vodou.
Neboj, budem tam pre teba, aby som ťa podporila, keď už pískať dostaneš.
Can we get closer?
Okay. Oh.
Do you want orange one or apple one? Which one do you prefer?
I would like apple one.
Apple one? Okay.
Poď si so mnou strnúť. Na to šilo proste. smiešný. Hello.
Sorry,
Yes.
first of all, I'm just going to check your...
Usmej sa. To je strašná láska. No, že viac menej, ako keby táto mašina, ako v skrátke, že veľmi pomáha eliminovať akékoľvek chyby. Ako keby sa rýchluje celý ten proces toho, aby mu dopasovali tie zuby, tak aby ho naozaj nikdy nič netlačilo. Proste eliminuje každú potenciálnu chybu.
We're doing right now.
Yes.
It's laser gum treatment. It is also very important for the crowns treatment because with laser gum treatment, doctor can clean the teeth under the gum.
Ah,
It's
okay.
very important because not regular cleaning can do that. But laser one, it can be done easily with
And
that.
they are doing it with this?
Yes.
Aha, okej. No a toto je špeciálny prístroj, ktorým vlastne oni mu budú čistiť pod ďasnu. Že to nemá len tak hociaká klinika, že je to proste špeciálny prístroj, ktorý ten zub, toto neviem, či vidíte, to takto svieti hore, a toto je ten prístroj, oni mu tým vlastne vyčistia tie ďasná ako keby z vrchu. Can I have one more question? They are asking if it's possible also if they come to put them to sleep, narcosis.
Yes, of course. This is also possible. We have sedation service. So sedation is not like general anesthesia. Doctor can work with the people because it's mouth situation, so they cannot sleep very well. But with sedation, they cannot understand what they have.
V skrátke príde doktor, ktorý vám ako anesteziolog, ktorý vás uspí, a teda neuspí, ale vás nejako zdementní. A vtedy viete, ako keby normálne proste nevnímate nič a robia vám to s tým, že ale je tu niekto, kto na vás dozerá a to samotné, tá prvá hodina stojí 200 € a potom každých 50 € počas toho zákroku. Čiže dokopy, keď máte 8-hodinový zákrok, no proste dokopy vás tu vyjde cca, že 400 € hovorila na takomto zákroku. Ako sa cítiš? Povedz nám niečo. Nemáš rozprávať? Že je to nepríjemné, ale není to také strašné, hovorí. Show me? Can I see, please? Ja potrebujem si pozrieť. Podľa mňa ten, I think this one.
Yeah, I
No,
think.
yes, the one on the left.
Yeah, me
100% the one on the left.
Dobre, guys, dáme hodinku prestávku, tak to nebudeme ani vypínať. Pôjdeme pre tie náhrady.
Hello.
Hello.
This is the tea?
Yeah, the temporary drums. Yes.
Ukáž zubky? Áno, dávajú 5 rokov záruku na tieto zubky imkové. Čokoľvek bolo treba upraviť, tak to uhradia na svoje vlastné náklady.
Guys, mám iba dočasky, musíte ešte vydržať. Reálne tie finálne bude mať v stredu. Ja mám od pondelka obrúsené všetky zuby. Ale dneska mi budú robiť root canals na tých, ktoré som mal problematické tie zuby. Čo presne neviem úplne, čo znamená a jak to bude. A asi mi už budú nasadzovať tie finálne.
Hello.
Don't worry, the plastic and your original ones were great, okay? Everybody asks the same question about the temporary ones.
Yeah, I know. Because I already had something like this 10 years ago, so I exactly know what will happen.
Just take a seat. You want to drink something?
Tak nakoniec nemám ešte svoje zuby. Teraz predpokladám, tým, že mi zalepili znova tieto, tak by som hodinu nemal nič piť jesť. Zajtra máme free, zajtra máme chill. V piatok idem na ďalšie skúšanie, tam uvidíme tvár a jak budú sedieť. A potom v sobotu finálne, či je všetko OK.
To sú tie finálne? Dobre vyzerajú. Len mám pocit, že vrchné sú inej farby ako spodné.
Hej? No to treba povedať. Je, že vidíš, že sú tam tie nedokonalosti.
Také týchto, vieš, normálnych zubov, to som
Hej.
presne nechcel som mať také tie rovné.
Hej, len rieši sa to,
Tá
že...
farba, hej, že tá hara
no,
je
no,
trošku-
no, len oni by ti... Ono ide o to, že oni ti zmatnili ten vrch preto, keby si zo spodu mal niečo čiernejšie, aby ti to neprenikalo na povrch kvôli tým kanálikom.
Hej.
Lenže ide o to, že spodok ty máš trochu iný. A teraz otázka je, či ti zmatne aj ten spodok, alebo ho chceš takto.
You will see the final version tomorrow.
I mean, the shape is beautiful. It's really good. It's beautiful. Či nikde to netlačí, nikde.
Hej.
Can you show your which one?
I think.
He's saying it's very sensitive, so it's hard for him to do these movements, but
Yeah,
like...
riding is a little bit hard as well.
Of course.
Okay. Už je to super, už je to fajn. Oveľa lepšie.
Dneska o 16. keď pôjdeme, keď mi to dokončí, tak okolo 5. keď to bude hotové, si s nimi dáme takú session.
Šéf, je to hotové? I think it's hotové.
Okay. You check your teeth at the mirror. How do you feel?
Sorry?
How do you feel?
Yeah, the teeth? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
totally out.
Unbalanced situation. Maybe the other side is so high than the other one.
Či tam je niečo
Ako
nerovné.
rozumiem, rozmýšľam, lebo ešte mám mozog rozebaný, potom to poviem.
Yeah, he's still dizzy.
Can you smile for the picture? Or are you non-bent? What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay?
No problem.
I'm gonna be asking the questions,
Okay, no worries.
So the doctor knows we are on live stream, so everyone's like watching, but it's also gonna be on YouTube.
He can understand English. He knows also, yes.
Great,
He knows
great.
also we are in
The main question is like, what is the cost of one implant?
bir implantın kostu ne kadar?
İmplantı biliyorum ama yani markasına göre değişiyor.
Depends on its type. We
It
have
depends on the
three
type.
different types of
Mhm.
implants. So, but all of them from Europe. Yeah, I mean we have Swiss made, Aftercare, and also
Nechal.
Aftercare. So all of them have different price range, but we can say from 480 to 720 euros.
If there is any type of complication, like what is the percentual range of the complications happening? You know, like what's the percentual?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hocam komplikasyonların yüzdesini ve hem eğer bir komplikasyon olursa ne olacağını
Hastanın durumuna göre değişir bu durum. Yani yüzde değişir.
So
Hastanın
of course percentage can depend on
Like how often it happens? Like you know.
ne kadar sıklıkla oluyor diyor.
çok sıklıkla olmaz. Uç şeyler olmadığı sürece hastanın başka bir yerinde bir iltihap ya da bir apse ya da herhangi bir şey etkilemediği sürece olmaz.
Almost we don't have so many complications because it will depend on the health condition. So if you have abscess, for example, lesions or inflammation, and if triggers them, maybe there can be complications.
Sonuçta hani biz hasta iyi baktığı sürece hayat boyu kullanma garantisi veriyoruz ömrünün sonuna kadar.
We gave to the people lifetime warranty for implants and 5 years warranty for the crowns, of course. But people's also hygiene is very important.
Yes.
They have to brush their teeth like regularly. They also like natural teeth. You have to use floss and brushing and everything is
Of course.
exactly like your natural.
Okay, so another question is like how the whole process works, mainly the start, like first if they want to come, do they send you pictures or videos of their mouth or it's ideal that they come first, you do the check, because it's ideal to do the crowns on perfect, on good condition teeth. So what's like the whole checking process here?
So I can answer this one easily because generally I am looking after the people from the beginning to the end.
Yes.
First of all, we want to see what is the situation. That's why we want pictures from the people because pictures also can very good for us. Also videos if they have loose teeth, for example, complete teeth. And if they have pain, they can describe us and we can say them don't come, for example. If they have inflammation, they can use antibiotic and after that they can come here. So when they are here, we cannot start the procedure directly because we don't know. From the pictures, we know limited information.
Yes.
That's why, first of all, we are going to take CT scan if they want implants. And if they want crowns, we want to take the X-rays. So with that way, doctors, 3 doctors actually, they're examining the X-rays and the pupil mouth and everything. If everything is clear, we are talking with the patient, like you, for example. You have this situation, and we can do this one, or we cannot do anything.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's great. So to just talk more about like this clinic, Apex, can you tell us more about the doctors that are here? Because I realized there's probably a wife and a husband, and they all need, and you're like the son, or just tell us.
Yes, that's right. Actually, this clinic is opened in 1996. So we have 2 buses, like wife and husband, but they're very great doctors. Both of them have 30 years experience. So they actually married in 1996 as well. Also, they have 1 daughter. Actually, 2 daughters. One of them is also dentist,
Yes.
and she's working here.
Yeah, she did my dental hygiene, which went perfectly, by the way.
Yes, that's true. And Dr. Marriage is also
Oğulları gibiyim yani.
like a son in here, and he's working almost 8 years in here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So he's also very experienced, especially on cosmetic dentistry and some select technology.
And
but
digital smile design.
digital
I'm
smile.
working, yeah.
The team are beautiful, so good job.
He's specialist about this situation. Every year almost they have, certification programs, they are attending them, and all of them have different specialists. I mean, like Ilgun, like right now she's hygienist, but she can choose whatever she wants because she's young. And Dr. Mary, he's generally attend cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Otman is implantologist, and Dr. Zerrin also, she's also cosmetic dentist, and also she's very good on gum and some situation like endodontic treatments.
Okay, so you have experts for everything. That's great. That's great.
Main question was also like, what's the total price of the like implementation?
For the implants. Like
Implants.
if they wanted to do a whole mouth.
Whole mouth, yeah.
Oh, okay. This is very tricky question.
Yeah.
First of all,
It will be always.
için implant soruyorlar ya
Evet,
bize.
o tabii duruma göre değişiyor, az duruma göre.
Depends on the person mouth, but
Yeah.
generally, unfortunately, because of the marketing situations, right now, even if they have healthy teeth, they want to remove the healthy teeth and they want implant.
Yeah.
So this is not recommending
Yeah.
dentistry. It is very dangerous because nothing is like natural teeth, and you can take your taste with your natural teeth. I don't know. I mean, you can preserve them as soon as possible with crowns maybe, because crowns are exactly for that. If you have root canal teeth, for example, you can protect your teeth with crowns. We don't recommend whole mouth implants if the person have healthy teeth. But for example, old people, they don't have any teeth, then we can recommend whole mouth restoration. Some young people, they're coming here, they want 24 teeth, for example, they want extract that. Or some people come here, they're saying us, we want root canal for all teeth, for example. This is also not recommended because, root canal treatment is like to kill your nerves.
Yes.
So if you're not need for situation, we don't recommend, of course.
Okay.
Bu
So
çok
if
tercih
someone,
ediyoruz.
sorry,
No problem.
if someone comes here, you can like give them advice on what is good and not good for them.
Yes, generally our doctors are very selective. If
Yeah.
someone come here and say, I want full mouth restoration with implants, for example, generally Dr. Rodman.
But that's good. That's really good. That's great.
I like the data story.
Yeah, but okay, but like let's say he has a wrong every teeth, like it
Yes,
really
of
needs
course.
to go out.
Then-
Like what's the approximate price? Like I know it's not gonna be easy for that, but it's like a very common question because there are a lot of people in the chat who their whole mouth is like really bad, and in Slovakia it costs like a lot of money, so they can at least compare,
Yeah, of course, I understand.
Yes.
So first
It's also like different. It's all 4 and all 6, something like that.
yeah, we have all on 6, all on 4, 3 on 6, and sometimes all of them are special procedures. Also, we have directly placed 6 implants and 12 teeth on them. Because, what can I say? It's a very deep question as well, but I can give you prices for all on 6, all on 4. Hocam, mesela
Hastanın
all on
durumuna göre, aynen hastanın çene durumunda, kemik yapısına göre, Zaten implantın videosunun değerlendirilmesinde kemik ve yani kemik miktarı çok önemli oluyor bizim için. Ona göre değerlendiriyoruz. Kaç implant
Ama
gerektiğini.
mesela Olon 6 veriyoruz ya ya da Olon 4. İşte bunları da genelde hastanın durumuna göre veriyoruz.
Tabii ki de. Yani kemik yapısına göre, komşuluklarına göre, yani anatomik komşuluklar çok önemli.
So, shortly I can inform you about these situations, how we can recommend Olon 4, Olon 6, 3 Olon 6, because they're very important. If somebody come to us want Olon 4, for example, maybe we cannot recommend this situation. It's everything is about jawbone density, especially. It's very important as well. So if some people, for example, if they don't have bone over there, we can recommend Olon 4 like that, for example. And with that way, we can put 12 teeth on it. But if someone has really good bone density, generally we choose to add 6 implants and 12 teeth on it. Because how many supports you have, you can have more stronger teeth. I mean, just like that. Like a bridge, you can think. If you have 8 supports, so your bridge will be very strong.
Mesela kimi hastalarda da 2 implant koyup sadece üstüne hareketli protez
For
yapabiliriz
example,
mesela.
some
Kemik çok yoksa.
patient, if they don't have really, and if they have limited bone, so we can add only 2 implants, and we can give them removable denture, for example.
You understand?
Çok variasyon var.
Na základe toho, ako silné máš tie kosti, tak toľko ti môžu dať a na to ti dávajú proste ako keby viac.
So let's talk about price because everybody generally only talks about prices, but actually the most important is first of all health, and after that the condition, the people's psychology of course, and after that price actually. In our clinic is like
But the thing is that they saw that the clinic looks very professional, you are very professional, like they saw that everything is really looks nice and everything is done properly, so that's why they are asking this, because they want to do it and like, okay, let's do it, what's the price, you know?
It's actually my experience, you know, also my clients are like that. They are only asking the prices and after that they are
Actually, sorry, I'm going to just, in the hotel we met someone who has been here for 5th time for his teeth because someone did his teeth cheap here and or not.
It was like it's we met at a hotel in Slovak, which is living. He's living in England, in Belfast, in England, and he just took all his teeth out, and right away they created the implants for him. So it was really fast, and of course it was not good, and he had the problem. It took off, it's braked. The implant braked, and he had to come back to rearrange the whole teeth.
Yes,
So
there's another problem in. I mean, you know, like every country, we have bad police and good police, like that. So actually, implant is very important because everybody have to wait for healing process because we cannot add directly implants teeth on them. That's not situation because if somebody offers generally via chat directly, we deny them. We don't accept the situation because we say that if you can wait for healing process, you can come to us. But of course, they will be not without teeth because we will give them temporary teeth, so they can be relaxed because they can eat, they can socially go everywhere. Just at night, they have to remove them. That's the situation for implants. So the prices start from all full mouth restoration. Generally start for 7,000 euros and it goes up like 12,000 euros. Depends on the amount of implants, brand of implants, the person's situation, bone graft, sinus lifting. So price can change for everything.
Okay, so they're also asking a lot about like other stuff that you do here, like do you also do teeth whitening or braces, or like there are also the invisible braces? Do you do that here as well?
Yapıyoruz. Onlar da yapılıyor burada. Beyazlatma özellikle daha çok tercih ediliyor. Ortodontik tedavide duruma göre o Invisalign var ya, Invisalign duruma göre tercih ediliyor.
The most preference is the teeth whitening here also, and the other ones is orthodontic treatment needs to 1 month visit to the clinic. That's why in the foreigner countries they don't prefer it because they don't want to come here every 1 month because most probably it takes 1 or 2 years, maybe 6 months according to the patient. That's why they don't want to come here every month in 2 years. That's why Invisalign is a little less preferences here. But the other ones, yes, teeth whitening and cleaning that are trash meaning, everything is included here.
Yeah, the braces needs to be tightened every month or not like that. That's the reason it's
Kontrolümüz
not.
gerekiyor yani ayrı bir.
Checkups are also very important.
Yes.
Every 4 weeks, 6
Yeah.
weeks, they have to come. We have to check them.
Yeah.
It's
So it's-
very challenging for the people because you have to pay for flights, you have
Yeah,
to pay
so
for accommodation.
It's not so easy.
Biraz zahmetli
Yeah.
yani.
Okay, there's a question about the gums, like if there is any way or if you do some treatment for gums that were damaged due to like the tobacco usage that they put into their mouths, or do you have treatment for that as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Hocam o diş etine böyle
O
sigara
çok zararlı bir şey
falan
aslında.
koyuyorlar ya.
Evet.
Ondan sonra diş etleri kötü duruma geliyor.
Evet.
Onlar için nasıl tedavi yapıyorsunuz?
Diş eti tedavisi yapılabilir. İyileştirme
Evet,
tedavisi
lazerle
ama
olan.
bayağı lazerli olan aynen. Ama geri dönüşümü ne kadar etkili olur onu bilinmez. Çünkü bağ dokuya zarar veriyor aynı zamanda. Bağ dokunun geri dönmesi oldukça zor.
Şey mi?
Daha çok
tabaka
kullanmamak
mı?
gerekiyor.
Bağ dokuyor.
Evet, diş etine bırakıldığı için. Hatta diş etinde lezyonlar bile yaratabiliyor. Ağır
So,
lezyonlar
Actually,
yaratabiliyor.
we don't recommend the usage of tobacco because
Of course.
actually there's a reason about this situation. Permanently, the tissue over there, the gum tissue can be lost. So
Yes.
any treatment cannot heal this situation.
Nothing can heal it.
That's right. But
Yeah.
besides tobacco usage, if we don't about the tobacco usage, we can talk about what we can do for gum healing, for example, because everybody also have gum problems and some inflammation maybe. We have laser gum treatment for that.
Laser gum treatment.
Yes, this is the best treatment situation for us. Of course, we applied for Ivan, but Ivan had small. What can I say?
Sadece
The level of the gum
diş etlerine
infection
yani.
was very low, but
Mhm.
also laser gum treatment is very different. So we can use a high level and anything, so they can have at least healing process. But gum is very interesting tissue. So Dr. Zerrin actually, she has really good experience about this situation, and she's still learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine 30 years? But
Yeah.
she's still learning about this.
Really, the most important question for them was my crowns. Like, how expensive to change all teeth for the crowns? Like, you don't. I can see you don't change the like all teeth, like 22 or 24. But the main question was, what is the price of my teeth? Like, as they can see, yeah, as they can see the whole treatment, what they can
Yeah.
expect, and they are asking what is the price or something like this.
You had 20 crowns with us. It doesn't matter old ones or new ones for
Yeah.
us. So the price is same
Yeah.
or to change or to add new ones.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's around because you had also zirconium ones.
Yeah.
So it's like 4,000 euro actually, 4,000 euros. But generally, if people have full mouth restoration, we gave them 10% discount.
Yeah.
With that way, they can have hotel accommodation, airport transfers, and
Yes.
also the treatment for whole week here, like
Yeah.
3,600 euros.
Yeah. And basically, there is some options, right? It's like zirconium crowns
Yes.
and
yes,
some
that's
different one, Emax crowns.
Ceric or the
Ceric.
Ceric,
Ceric,
yeah.
yes. So they were all asking why he is getting not the Ceric ones but the zirconium ones.
It's aesthetic.
Yes.
Serek ve zirkonium arasındaki şey mi?
Neden Ivan zirkonium aldı da Ceric almadı?
Çünkü neden serek almadı? Çünkü zirkonium kanal tedavi dişleri vardı birinci olarak.
So first of all, you had root canal treatment teeth, and you had discoloration underneath, of the crown.
Seramik kronlar, serek kronlar daha çok yansıma yapar.
So-
Kanal tedavi dişlerde daha çok
Ceramic-
dışı
I mean,
yansıtırlar.
Ceric crowns also means ceramic crowns.
Yeah.
They can easily reflect the color underneath of the teeth. This is the main, of
Yeah.
course, situation for your case.
Bunu zirkonium kronlarla bu renk yansımasını daha iyi tolere edebiliriz ve daha estetik tolere edebiliriz.
But aesthetically also, we can easily tolerate the discolored teeth, like you, for example, with zirconium crowns, because we can close them, and aesthetic also we can give them aesthetic appearance.
Yeah.
It is also very important.
Üstte de zirkonium kullandığımız için daha fazla, altta da ürün olması için alt şişede zirkonium.
So because we use zirconium cross for upper jaw, so just to exact match, have exact match, we used also zirconium cross for your lower jaw.
Yeah.
Also, there is a question like, in what languages can you communicate here?
We have German language, we have French, we have English also. We don't have your language, of course, because this is very hard language for us.
Yeah.
You mainly use like 6 languages in its own language, so it is very hard for us.
So you have German, you have use of German and
Dutch actually. Also we
Dutch.
have French and also we have English.
French and English. Okay. So now that he has the crowns, what next? Like, does he have to treat them in some special way? Like, are there foods that he cannot eat or drinks that he cannot drink?
After cementation, we say generally to our guests, please don't eat or drink anything for 1 hour. And after that, for following 3 days, you cannot eat or drink sticky things, acidic things like Coca-Cola, for example. I mean, 1 week later generally,
Bizim
değil mi
için
hocam?
daha çok
Bir hafta sonra bütün hayatı boyunca yememesi gereken bir şey var mı?
yani yememesi gereken şeyler yok ama zorlamaması gerekiyor. Sonuçta ağzındakiler hani kırılabilecek bir materyal. O yüzden hani o sert yiyecekte dikkat etmemiz gerekiyor. Mesela işte fındık ya da ceviz kırılmasın ağzından deriz ya.
Yeah, because you know, of course,
Bir
for your
kapağı
rest of your life,
açmasın.
you don't have limits. You can eat anything.
Yeah.
But because you have crowns in your mouth, so please don't open, for example, walnut with your mouth. Even you can break your natural teeth with that way. You know, they're also like
Onun
natural.
dışında hepsi
Everything with normal teeth. Yeah.
Yes,
But
that's true.
right now it's 1 day of like.
One day you have to, whenever you don't have to eat, you cannot eat or drink anything.
Yeah.
3 days like sticky foods, for example, or
Yeah.
hard things because they are new.
Yeah.
So you
they
have to be at
so
ease. Yes.
yes.
Just gentle for your be gentle for
alışana
3
kadar,
days.
alışma dönemi için yani.
Yeah, it's
alışana
like
kadar.
after your when you get used to that, so you can eat or drink anything. But maybe for following weeks, for example, hard things can give you some pain. That's okay.
Yes,
And
of
also you can write us whenever you want if you have strange food.
Yeah.
Bizim için en önemli nokta hani yedikleri işlerinden çok dikkat etmesi gereken hijyen, ağız hijyeni.
Of course, we are not talking about food. The most important thing is the hygiene.
Yes.
So if you look after them very well, you cannot, leave any problem.
Yes. It's like with normal teeth.
Yes, that's
Yes.
true.
There is no difference. Yeah. Nothing special. You don't need any special treatment, but you
Yes,
need to
that's
take
true,
care of
that's
them
true.
as like normal.
Once in a year, maybe, if your dentist look naturally necessary, for example, you can clean and polish them. That's okay. But that's değil mi hocam? Sadece yılda bir kere
Sadece
belki.
temizlik, kontrol
Eğer
ve
diş
dişleri
hekimi görürse, gerekli
görürse. Çünkü dişler de renklenebiliyor. Kullandığı işte
Like,
kahve, sigara ne
For
içiyorsa.
example, they can also, of course, mainly they cannot change their color like
Yeah.
natural teeth.
Yeah.
But sometimes because of the coffee or something else, they can also change their color, but not like natural teeth.
Yeah.
So that's why maybe once in a year you can clean them, but
Yeah.
you have to ask your dentist if it is necessary or not.
Yes. It's like polishing. It's not
Yes, yes.
because it's
No, not polishing. It was my mistake. Değil mi hocam? Parlatma yok.
Parlatma yapılabilir.
Oh,
Hatta
okay. Polishing.
after a while, because they can just have some like it can be just it's not changing the color. It's just on the teeth. It can be cleaned, but maybe after a while it can be a little bit harder to clean because it will stick on the porcelain. Or the material of the front of the teeth is porcelain. Yeah.
Porcelain tabaka var. Yes, that's true.
Yes.
You have
So
2 layers.
it's that's to another question which is connecting with this one. This question is you can never change the color of the teeth. Even if you want it whiter, it can be whiter. So whitening is useless on the teeth of the porcelain teeth.
That's true.
So because many people think they can do it. They can make them whiter with
No.
whitening. It's not possible.
On the beginning you can do that. Whitening
daha
yapamaz.
yok yapılamaz. O zaten rengin özellikle sormamız yani emin misin dememizin sebebi o zaten.
That's why we are spending time on the mirror. We really so much time sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, maybe an hour with our clients.
Yeah.
We are warning them they cannot change their color
Yeah.
after cementation. That is the main reason.
Sadece üstündeki lekeler giderilebilir, temizlikle.
So maybe
basit bir
some
projesi.
discoloration on the crowns, for example,
Yes.
can be cleaned during the cleaning. This is the main
Yes.
situation.
Hey, only possible way to change the color is to change the crowns.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I found just one last question. If now something happens to his crown, like something happens, then what's the next step? Like, does he have to come here, or like, how does the warranty work?
So your questions are very large. I mean, like, you know, it's very deep. We can limit it like that. If he has some problem, if he break his crown, for example, he has to come here. But if the crown fell down, for example, he can go there at dentist, and the dentist can cement easily.
Yes.
He doesn't have to come here.
Depends
So
what happens.
that's why it is very deep. I mean, you know, if you have very serious problem, we recommend to come here. Değil mi hocam? Buraya
Evet.
gelmeleri daha iyi. Because your dentist know what he already do
Ciddi bir durum
about
olduğunda
this
tabii ki de
situation.
bizim bakmamız gerekiyor ama dediğim gibi basit bir diş düşmelerinde
If
gerek yok yani.
basic situations like you know, you don't have to come here. You can directly go your dentist or I don't know government dentist, and they can easily handle the situation. But serious problem we prefer to solve
course.
ourselves
Yeah.
because also you have 5 years warranty, so you can
Yeah.
use it directly.
Hopefully not.
Then generally we don't
Yeah.
have so many problems.
Yeah.
Generally small, like basic things, and generally we have always talking with the people. You can go to your dentist because it's easy, like only 10 euros for example.
Yeah.
You don't have to come here.
Yes.
If it's something smaller, that of course it's more economical.
Depends on how
Yes,
serious
Yes,
yeah.
it
yes,
is.
definitely. Because you have to pay for flights.
Yeah.
So that is no
Yeah.
balancing here.
The main reason I created all this idea is because from Slovakia and Czech Republic we have charters in the summer, and it's really cheap to go here. And many times there are like last minute vacations where it can take like 12 or 14 days, and they can done day treats in the vacation, like first week or second week, depends on the people which one prefers them, the first week or second week. And I think that's something which can be really great for my community and basically for the Slovak people which can travel here and they can go to vacation, and it's so much cheaper that the whole vacation, luxury vacation in Dolphin or in Titanic,
Yes.
it can be beautiful vacation with totally different price range of new teeth. And maybe someone want it because of aesthetical reason, someone because of the medical reason. Anyway, my teeth will. What I have calculation from my dentist and all dentists around Slovakia, it was like from 14,000 to 20,000
Wow.
for crowns. So the difference is huge.
Like
The difference is really huge.
quarter of the
Yeah,
price, maybe not
And
quarter.
Yeah, that's the main reason I was.
Yes, actually we have clients like that from United Kingdom,
Yeah.
from Germany, from United States, from Canada,
Yeah.
like that. This is the main reason. For example, for full mouth restoration with implant, it's like 100 euros in Canada,
Yeah.
maybe $120 in United States. So the people cannot afford them because some people can earn only like $70,000 in a year in United States, and in your country also the situation is like that.
Yes.
So that is why generally health tourism, there is a reason for that.
Yeah.
That's why the people wants to come. So Turkey is like very rich country right now about the situation. We have really good doctors, we have really good facilities. Especially Antalya is very famous for dental treatments in here. So like that, especially in summer, for example. So you see only one day, and after that you can proceed your life. It's like that. In summer, if you will come here, in summer also you could swim in the sea, you could do, and you can do everything from April to September, for example. You can do anything what you want, mainly after first day.
Yeah. Okay, so if he now has any problems with his teeth under the crowns, then the doctor in Slovakia has to take off the crown and take care of his teeth, or how does it work if like he has? I understand, yeah.
Hocam şimdi biliyorsunuz bir diş mesela kanal tedavisine ihtiyacı oldu veya bir şey oldu.
Tekrar sökülebilir.
Söküp çıkarması gerekiyor mu? Ama onun üzerinden de işlem yapabilir.
İşlem yapılabilir ama porselenlere metali altındaki zirkon altyapıya zarar verir. Hani bu da tekrardan o porselenlerin yani işlem yapılan porselenin kırılmasına, çatlamasına sebep olabilir.
Genelde
sökülmesi daha mantıklı olur. Sökülerek yapılması ama üstünden de işlem yapılabilir yani.
So both ways can okay. I mean, if you have some problem, if you need root canal, for example, your dentist can do, or we can do as well, apply directly root canal on the crown. Or if you don't want to give any harm to your crown, you can say your dentist, they can remove your crown and they can take care with your natural teeth and they can put crown again.
The crown is removable by
Yeah,
the
of
dentist.
course,
Yeah.
but by dentist.
By dentist.
It's
Sadece
You
bir
can-
şekilde sökebilir. Aynen.
Yeah. No, I mean because the cementation and the looks, it looks like it's only one possible way to take them down is to destroy them. That's not true. You can.
Not exactly. Sometimes yes.
Sometimes
it depends on the cementation. It
Yeah.
depends on the shaving style.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we have shoulder. Neydi
Daha kısa
shoulder
kıvamlar.
age kesim vardı mesela. Kesimlerin şekli vardı
Tabii.
ya hocam. We have three types of different shaving process.
Yes.
For example, if the doctor use different shaving, so sometimes you have to cut them. Sometimes you have to destroy them. But
Yeah.
zarar vermeden de çıkarabilir mi?
Çıkarılabilir. tabii.
Also, dentist has to try. They can remove them without any.
Yeah. But basically, it's like normal teeth. They can treat them like normal teeth, so they basically can
Yes.
do the canal treatment.
Yes, that's true.
Like normal teeth.
Yes,
And
that's
they will
true. That's
maybe
true.
bomb up.
But sometimes, because of the porcelain on it,
Yeah.
they can crack the porcelain also.
Yeah. So,
So, but you can live your life with
yeah.
because your natural teeth. I mean, sometimes you know we have natural teeth like that.
Yeah.
But I recommend, doctor recommend directly. You can remove that and you can take care. I mean, the doctor can take care with your teeth
Yeah.
under the natural. I mean, the crown teeth. And after that, they can cement them again.
Yeah.
But also, if it's necessary, also they can work on the crown.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because there was few questions that they did some changing of the teeth to crown ones, and if they start after the shaving, they start to be really sensitive. So the problem
Yes.
was after cementation, like few weeks,
Mhm.
the few teeth got really sensitive, so it was necessary to take out the nerves.
Yes,
So
that's true.
so it's not problematic. It's
No,
basically
root
really
canal is not a problem at all. And for example, if you have root inflammation also, they can open your gum and they can remove the inflammation as
Yeah.
well. They don't have to touch the crown
The
or
crown.
anything. But if your teeth has to be removed, for example, they have to remove it also with crown. as
Yes,
well.
of course.
Başka mesela kronu sökmeleri gerektiği bir tedavi şekli var mı?
Yok başka yok. Sadece dediği gibi bunda bahsettiği gibi hassasiyet olabilir. Hani kanal tedavisi gerekebilir. Onun dışında çürük olabilir. Hani çürük durumunda hani kronun altında bir çürük oluşmuştur. Çürüğü temizlemek ve dolgu yapmak için kron sökülebilir.
For example, your natural teeth under the crown can be rotten.
Yeah.
Maybe. In that case, also they have to remove the crown and they have to clean the rotten
Dişi
part.
rahatsızlığı olabilir.
Maybe gum
Gum disease.
some kind of gum diseases.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Can be like gum recession, for example.
And maybe for implants, what's the difference of the Sweeter one and different one? Is it like
The
the price?
implants.
The implants, yeah. It's a
It's
quality
main-
price or
So of course there are differences.
Yeah.
That's why the price range is like that about implants. So first of all, the Swiss made is NTA, the type of implants
Yeah.
name, and Nobel Biocare we have, and also Aftercare is German one. So the main reason what the people wants the Nobel Biocare or Aftercare, you can find everywhere their pieces.
Yeah.
So if you have any problem, if you need abutment directly like that, you can find easily.
Yeah.
That's why it's like universal situation. you can find iPhone charger everywhere. But if you got Oppo, for example, so maybe you can have some challenging situations because it's pieces. Implant is like artificial thing, so it means it's pieces. But except the pieces situation, they are fully titanium, they have lifetime warranty. So actually, the main reason is the pieces of the implants. So it is very important.
And is it possible, because a few people were concerned about like changing the teeth in Turkey, is there some clinics which use like cheap implants or cheap crowns? Because that's the main reason to find out the clinics which are using the Switzerland one, German one, and be careful of some foreign, I don't know, Chinese or something like that.
The main challenging situation is the people generally focus on the prices.
Yeah.
They can ask the passports of implants from the clinics, for example.
Yeah.
For every client, they are giving them the passport numbers and the passport itself of the implants. So they can check easily like that if they are genuine implants or not. For example, if they are Chinese, they can see easily. Of course, in Turkey, in England, in everywhere, there are clinics like that because costs are very high.
Yeah.
We are buying them in euros.
Yeah.
So some clinics don't prefer to use European crowns or European implants. They want to use Chinese, Korean or anything.
Okay.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
These are for you.
Yes.
She explained the after situation for
Okay.
you, but if you need
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Throughout the whole process, we had our own driver who was always driving us to and from the hotel, always with a translator, which felt really great. They were always really nice to us. Everything we needed to know, they let us know. And even though the driver doesn't speak much English, he's always very nice. He has shown us also some places that we can go and see, which is really great. So we are really glad for this whole experience, and everything was taken care of. The accommodation, the driving to and from the appointments, and yeah, everything went really great, so we definitely do recommend that you come here and definitely to the Apex Clinic.
Dobre, ukáž zubky teda. A povedz mi v skratke, ako si to celé prežíval od prvého dňa, kedy ti to brúsili, až po posledný deň, možno ako ťa to bolelo, aký si bol spokojný, ako sa k tebe správali.
No, tak bol som v prvom rade prekopený, že to ideme urobiť všetko naraz v pondelok. V nedeľu sme doleteli, v pondelok sme viac menej išli na to brúsenie, mal som to samozrejme trochu strach, keď som zistil, že všetky zuby majú obrúsiť, ale postupne mi to umrtvili a bolo to nepríjemné samozrejme. Nebola to bolesť, bolo to len nepríjemné. A postupne, teda, ak odznela tá anestézia, som dostal lieky na bolesť a dá sa to prežiť úplne bez problémov. A potom začali tie testovačky. Za pár hodín mi urobili tie náhrady, aby som nemal tie obrúsené zuby iba. To bolo vynikajúce, že naozaj hneď som mohol jesť a piť. No, hodinku som musel počkať, kým to zaschne, ale hneď som mohol jesť a piť. A viac menej začali sme rehearsals. A to bola teraz skúšky v stredu. Pondelok sme brúsili, útorok bola pauzička, nech si oddychnem. V stredu sme išli na skúšky. A tam mi poprvýkrát nasadili tie porcelánky, tie nové zirkonove a začali skúšať farbu, tvár, ako mi sedia a všetky tieto úpravy si nafotili, nejako zapísali a následne podľa toho, ako usúdili, sme viac menej, potom sme mali štvrtok voľno, čiže v stredu sme odišli. Boli to skúšačky, je to nepríjemné samozrejme, pretože to na tie obrúsené citlivé zuby skúšajú kadečo, takže niekde človek neočakáva, že je to úplne bez bolesti, bohužiaľ nie je. Je to bohužiaľ také nepríjemné, ale nie je to tragédia. Potom štvrtok bola pauzička, piatok sme mali včera ďalšie skúšanie, tam sme mali, teraz je počuť, že si ešte musím na ne zvyknúť, že trošku idem jazykom do tohto, ale to je kvôli tomu, že mám strašne znecitlivené ústa ešte po tom celom. No, tak štvrtok sme mali pauzičku a na piatok sme išli na ďalší rehearsal, kde sme robili to isté. Zase mi ich nasadili, dali mi prešte do časky, nasadili mi tie porcelánky, vyskúšali, ako mi sedia, kde ma tlačia, čo je nepríjemné, už sme skúsili aj zákusnutie, kde mi urobili otlačky zákusnutia, aby to doupravovali. Potom sme došli viac menej dnes, v sobotu, na finálko, kde sme išli do obeda, okolo 11.12. na ďalšie skúšanie a tam urobili úplne finálne, iba posledné úpravy, pretože o 16.00 sme mali cementovanie. No, cementovanie je také, že pokiaľ ste naozaj citliví, asi pravdepodobne skúste si vypýtať anestézu, lebo ja som si anestézu nedal, oni to aj povedali, že kvôli tomu, pokiaľ človek naozaj vyslovene nie je extrémne citlivý, tak nech si ho nedáva, lebo napuchnutie jasná a môže to spôsobiť komplikácie, tak som to prežil bez toho. Bolo to akože fakt nepríjemné. Predsa len všetky tie zuby vám tam cementujú, dezinfikujú a neviem čo, takže pre niekoho to môže byť naozaj nepríjemné. Takže ak ste citliví, skúste sa popýtať na tú anestézu, aby ste z toho nemali nepríjemný pocit. Ja som to nejako prežil, nebolo to bohviečo, ale nebola to ani tragédia. A finito. Docementovali, teraz sme si pokecali, naozaj som myslel, že to bude o mnoho horšie. A
Krásne nové zúbky.
Dokončené, no. A za akú cenu, no? Štvornásobne, 5-násobne lacnejšie, ako keby sme to dali urobiť na Slovensku. A uvidíme kvalita. Doteraz všetko fantastické, prístup fantastický, celé to bolo fantastické a najbližšie týždne budem teda skúšať, ako sa mi s tým papá, hádam to nevypadne a debanknúť všetky reči, ktoré som počul doteraz, že je to tu lacné a hneď, ak sa vrátiš, ti po pár týždňoch vypadne. Takže môžeme spraviť potom nejaké dodatočné video o pár týždňov, povedzme mesiac, dva, niekedy po novom roku. Ako sa mám s tými novými zubami, či sa niečo zmenilo, nezmenilo, či niečo zlé, dobré. A urobíme taký after review.
Takže ďakujeme. Ahoj Apex Clinic.
Tak dúfam, že sa vám video páčilo. Čo povedať? V tomto momente teda len asi také upozornenie, presne ako ste aj počuli, možno v tom rozhovore, tak to je to, že tým, že si dáte tie zuby spraviť, sa ešte naozaj nič nekončí. Normálne musíte ďalej čistiť zuby, medzizubný priestor, takže bacha na to, keď si dáte spraviť korunky, tak naozaj v tom momente sa nekončí vaše čistenie zubov. No a taktiež ďalšia vec, bacha na to, tá predstava, že si dáte vytrhať svoje zuby a dáte si implantat, je, pokiaľ máte ako tak zdravé zuby, že naozaj to nie je zo zdravotného hľadiska, tak to nerobte. Dobre sme si pokecali aj s doktorom, myslím si, že to dostatočne vysvetlil. Pevne verím, že pre niekoho bude to video prospešné, že keď sa rozhoduje o niečo takomto, tak mu to pomôže sa rozhodnúť. Nemusí samozrejme len do tejto kliniky, ak si nájde nejakú, čo si myslí, že je lepšia, tak určite choďte do toho. No a to najdôležitejšie je teda to, že ušetríte neskutočné peniaze. Prieči sa mi promovať samozrejme len za peniaze nejaké kliniky, kde by vám mohli ublížiť, alebo bolo by to zle, takže to nebol vôbec cieľ tohto videa a viem, že veľa influencerov to robilo, takže trošku sa bojím tohto videa, že ho vydávam, ale moje dôvody tam sú. Polovičná zľavička u nich taktiež potešila. Ako som spomínal na začiatku videa, keď ma tam spomeniete, tak tu budete mať ešte s nejakou zľavou. Záleží od procedúry, ako si vyberete. Samozrejme, čím to bude drahšia, tak tým tá zľava bude lepšia. No a na neposlednej rade by som teda chcel poďakovať tomu, kto sa vôbec dostal až takto ďaleko. Toto je najdlhšie vytvárané video, aké som asi na YouTube kedy robil, pretože trvalo, dá sa povedať, skoro rok, kým sa dokončilo, aj kvôli tomu, aby som vedel toto outro a tento feedback vám povedať, že či mi nezhnili zuby, nevypadali zuby, ale nie, všetko je fantastické. Samozrejme je tam štatistika, nič nie je 100%, aj keď sa vám s tými zubkami niečo stane, tak je na ne záruka. Mám taký pocit, že je naozaj dlhá, 5 rokov alebo 10 dokonca, záleží od toho typu, ktoré korunky si vyberiete. A to je aj dôvod, prečo túto kliniku som uprednostnil, pretože má tie drahšie korunky, nemá proste nejaké lacné korunky. Tam sa to delí na korejské, švajčiarske a neviem ešte aké, nemecké, takže na to bacha, to si tiež preverte, keď pôjdete do inej kliniky, viem zaručiť sa za Apex Dental Clinic, že oni majú tie drahšie a tie kvalitnejšie, preto aj tá cena je trošku vyššia, ale teda stále neporovnateľné so Slovenskom. Takže majte sa krásne, no a vidíme sa pri ďalšom videu a uvidíme, čo budeme ďalej experimentovať. Čaute.